Good evening, everyone. Sorry, I'm a little late there. I was putting the child to bed. He had a bit of a late bedtime today. Let me gotta fix a couple things here. Oop. Gotta clear my chat from the last stream. Good lord. I am just all kinds of messed up today. There we go. Alright. Alright, come on. Where's my Icarus? Come on. Come on, game. Stream. There we go. Alright. Alright, sorry about that delay there, folks. But again, I was putting the kiddo to bed, and he was having kind of a late night tonight. Everything is kind of crazy. Just everything's a little off whack. But that's alright. I hope everybody's having a good day. It's been a crazy day for me, especially at work. Man, today's been a crazy day at work. But we're back, and let's see here. Let's continue. And tonight, we're going to complete this taming research for the Gribbler, which will give us the Frostfoot headgear piece, which is a replacement headpiece for the polar bear armor that you can get. And to do that, I have to take our tamed Gribbler, which I captured at the end of my last stream and got the taming process done. And I spent some time off stream and off recording, just doing some work around the base and leveling up the Gribbler a little bit there. Don't mind me if I'm making a little bit of noise. My lovely wife bought me a treat the other day, and I'm kind of indulging. She bought me a chocolate Easter bunny. I'm spoiling myself a little bit. It's one of the small ones. So, I'm not trying to eat a 5-pound Easter bunny or anything crazy. But anyways, where's my Gribbler? There he is. And I named him Beans, by the way, for people who missed that. This was a discussion between me and Blaze, my wife, about what we should name the Gribbler. The decision was Beans. Let's examine Beans here. I've gone kind of heavy into fighting with him, giving him extra hit points, extra regeneration, a lot of physical resistance. He's can use a stick in combat, that kind of stuff. I mean, obviously, I'm going to keep leveling him up a bit more. Yeah. So, all right. I always forget. I got to sort out my foods here. The joys of being off the game for a little bit. All right. Let's see here. But we are going to put away some of the tools we don't need, like these two. We don't need our water and electric tool with us right now. So let's go put those away real quick. Oh, good. I have space in here for them. Well, gotta remember. Control is the thing for moving everything over. We'll actually no, we'll take the shovel with us just in case we need it. Alright, so there's that. Now, I do want to make a few of the health recovery tonics, so we're going to need some lilies, some yeast, and some tree sap. Well, we can do all that. Got anything going on in here? No. So let's go get that, just in case things go south here. So let's see here. That's where it's working on more seeds for animal feed. Got some flour, which is good. We'll need that. Now, let's see here. I should have some yeast around, or at least seeds for yeast. So let me go put my flour in here. Alright. Now, could also use salt oxide and bone. That'd be a little cheaper, honestly. Well, let's turn off the thing here, and let's go outside and get some of that stuff we need. Alright. Just want to have a few health recovery tonics for our use. We might even be able to find some salt over here. I think along this wall there might have been some. Oh, there's a bunny rabbit. That was a complete miss. Got the bunny rabbit. And got the crossbow. So there's the bones. Done. Alright, let me grab out my knife. I wanted the stick, not the ice. But that's okay. Alright. We're going to skin this guy up here. Get the bones, get a little extra meat. Not that we need the meat, really, per se, right this second. But, you know. Pickaxe the bones. Boom. Done. Alright. Let's go get our bunny. Where was he? He was like right over here somewhere. How far over here was he? There he was. I ran right past him. Alright. Rabbit, check. More bones, check. And then somewhere around here is probably that crossbow bolt that completely, absolutely just like missed. I'm not going to stress about a singular crossbow bolt, though, if I'm honest. Alright, let's head over this way and see if we can't find a little bit of ice. There's some oxite. So we'll take the oxite. Just because, you know, I also get frozen ore this way. And that gives us lots of cool things. There's frozen ore. Really? Next. Oh, that one got jumpy. I thought I got him on that head hit there. Alright, well, looks like we're hunting today. Come on, skin the animal. There we go. I should actually tame some of these guys. They make good little attack dogs for around the base or something. Especially with that whole pack hunter thing they do. There we go. Take all that. Alright, so we got... we leveled up our bestiary here on these guys. Alright. Take all that. Alright, let's top off our food buffs. There we go. Food's all topped off now. Here I am just trying to get oxite. And then we'll go get the yeast here in a second. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can find any salt while we're out. Oh, there's some salt right there. Beautiful. Perfect. There we go. Salt acquired. Nice. Now it's one of these things. Okay. A bunch of the weird aggressive cat creatures. We're just going to move on past that. Alright, there should be some yeast right around here, though. Because I remember it when I came through here the first time. Of this area. So we got berries. I could have sworn I saw yeast out here. I know I saw the carrots over in this area, but I'm not seeing any yeast. I know I saw some, so there's carrots right there. Actually, I will grab a couple carrots real quick. There you go. We'll grab 2 carrots worth of carrots. Mostly so I have the seeds for them. I do have a little greenhouse growing. Where I'm growing all kinds of stuff. Also grab 1 or 2 of these berries. Just to make sure I've got some berry seeds. Okay, what kind of mine is this? This is an aluminum mine. Well, that's good. Ah, here's some yeast right here. Perfect. There we go. Yeast acquired. See, I knew I saw some. Grab 1 more berry bush. There we go. Alright. So we've got our yeast. We've got berries. We got bones. We got my old abandoned hut that's fallen apart thanks to the rainstorm. We got the salt we needed. We even got some carrots. Alright, well, let's get back to base and go make some seeds out of some of this. And then we'll use the yeast to make the healing potions that we want for this journey of ours. This is where I've been working on expanding base, and that's my little farm right here. This is where I keep my seeds, by the way. Yeah, I apparently never got any yeast seeds. I have carrot seeds, so I actually don't need to do anything with the carrots then. Alright. So let's come in here. Get my torch back on. Alright. Berries. We're going to go ahead and throw those in there. It's 5 to... I'll just go throw all that in there. Get the berries converting. And then yeast is what? It's 2. So let's split the stack a little bit. Let's split the stack one more time. There we go. Nope. Well, we'll do 4 for starters. That'll get us 2 seeds. Split the stack. Split the stack. There we go. That's the number I wanted, like 12. Perfect. That'll give me 6 yeast seeds. Beautiful. Alright. Now, for the frozen ore, I just throw that in here. There we go. And let this thing run. Figure out what we get. If it's something it can smelt, it can go ahead and smelt it. Alright. Now come back over here. So we've got oxide, yeast, bones, salt, and for the healing tonic, we just need lilies, which we'll have to grow. Alright. Let's see here. Cool. That's if we want the bigger ones. The healing tonics are better, obviously, than the other ones. But what we're going to do is... Where's my kitchen table? Kitchen table. There we go. I think we can make something out of the carrots, if I remember correctly. Corn, squash, pumpkin. Yeah, if we had freshwater fish, I could make freshwater sashimi, which actually would not be bad. Especially that extra projectile damage. Yeah, if only I had the freshwater, or the saltwater fish, actually, sorry, never mind. Well, what we can do then, is we'll cook the carrots. That'll work. Activate that. And let's toss this on here. Let it make jerky. There we go. I'm going to take a moment to eat some of my chocolate bunny. Give me a second, folks. There we go. Alright. Let's go grab our Gribbler. Get him to follow us. Oh, he leveled up again while we were gone. Alright. Oh, you're finally done recording footage? Nice. What were we recording there, General Efficiency? I'm trying to decide what buff I want to give my trained monkey here. Nice. I actually just got Voices of the Void, so I'll be doing a small series on that soon. What's his current hit points? 1100. I haven't decided if I'm going to stream it or record it yet. I'm thinking I might stream it because I almost feel like that might be better. All right, come on, follow me there, bud. Because I kind of feel like it'd be a better stream. I'm going to grab these grilled carrots. Let me turn the fireplace off. I think streaming it would be more entertaining to see it happen in live time. Yeah, no, I agree. That's what I was thinking. Let's just see how this is going over here. Okay, good. So that finished all my frozen ore. Got sulfur, copper, gold, iron. Just sort all that real quick. Yeah, you do it. You're doing good. Oh, by the way, this is my tamed monkey. Well, Gribbler. I named him Beans. So, you know. This is my electric sewing bench, right? Yep, so let's throw the hide on there. There we go. Alright, now let's go do the next part of our quest, which is basically, I have to just go up here and hunt a Frostfoot. So we're just going to go up there and do that. Let's turn off my lantern. What time of day is it? Right around noon. Yeah, it's where is he? Come here. Beans. Where are you? Beans. Good lord. Stupid monkey. Alright. He's not the best at following directions. That's all I have to say about Beans. Am I seriously out of water already? How'd I run out of water? Beans, did you drink all the water? You drank all the water, didn't you, Beans? Alright, I gotta get more water to re-water my crops here. Apparently I ran out of water. So we'll do that real quick, and then we'll go hunt the Frostfoot. Because this whole quest is basically we have to train one of these Gribblers, get it up to level 10, which I've done, and then you have to take it to go fight basically, you know, Bigfoot the Frost Giant. That's what we're going to call the Frostfoot. I'm going to load up my brand new pistol that I made just for this mission. So that we've got that, and also get my new arrows. Somehow I regained all my gear in inventory quicker than I existed and somehow doubled my gear profit. Impressive. I don't know how you did that, but awesome. Oh, I just realized we don't have cat cam on. Hold on. Alright, let me check and see what these arrows do. So these do these poison arrows not do poison? I'm going to be annoyed by that. These poison arrows don't do poison. Oh. I was going to turn on cat cam and it was like, realized my cat wasn't with me. Thought I'd run into an ocean and made a raft across it, but it's just a slightly bigger lake. Well, that's unfortunate, but that's for the nature of things. Come on, Beans. We got work to do. Alright. Like, there's... Hold on. I'm going to show you how good Beans is here. We're just going to do this real quick. Boop. How did that miss? There we go. I hit him. Alright, Beans. You must defend me. Defend me, Beans. Look at that. He just whopped that other monkey upside the head with the thing. You found 3 translators in 1 cave and no clockmaker's glasses. You just have, like, the worst luck with the clockmaker's glasses, man. Alright, there we go. Proud of you, Beans. That was a good test fight. Alright, come on, Beans. Not going to fight every monkey all the way to the Frostfoot, though. You're like Greek myth cursed in the worst way. I mean, you kind of are, to be honest. I've never seen anyone have that much trouble finding a set of clockmaker's glasses, if I'm honest. Granted, I've also never really spent a whole lot of time looking for one, so I can't say too much. Okay, we're going to have to get rid of that. Hold on. Stick your head up again for me. That was the wrong... I needed a crit there. Where'd it go? Not sure where that slinker went. We're gonna have to get rid of that slinker. Because that slinker will keep stalking us, basically. Until I deal with it. Oh, there he is. I saw him. Alright, there we go. Sorry, I was taking another bite of my chocolate bunny that my lovely wife gave me. That slinker went off this way, which is annoying because that's the direction I need to go. Where are you, slinker? Don't really feel like being stalked by a giant, you know, Arctic cat monster while I try to hunt Bigfoot, basically. Oh, because I messed up my initial shot. Beans? I'm going to need you to walk faster there, bud. Man, this Gribbler is so slow. Where are you at? There he is. Good lord. He is so slow. Beans, come on. Do I need to carry you? Do I need to carry you, Beans? But now you're going to run. Is your stamina that bad, bud? He must have, like, the worst stamina in the world. There we go. I'm restacking my buffs here for my food to give me a little bit more ranged weapon damage. Oh, there's something over there. Get the pistol out, just in case that's the slinker waiting to ambush us. Yep, there was a slinker. Beans, are you stuck somewhere? What is that over there? Oh, is that my Tusker? Oh my goodness. My little baby Tusker found me. I thought you were lost, bud. No, you're just a regular Tusker. Where are you from, then? And why are you walking towards me? Like... I mean, that's hitting, but... New pistol is awesome. I like new pistol. Alright. Good, and skin this up. There we go. Cool. Alright. Now we can continue on to our Frostfoot. Yeah, it's because I don't have the resources needed to make the hunting rifle, which is what I'd really like to make. I also realized I'm not very bright. I ran out here after forgetting to make my medical supplies. You know what? We're going to do this fight with no bandages. You just got a shocking email. What kind of shocking email? The good kind of shocking? Come on, Beans. We want to avoid these Torca. Oh. Cool. You planning on buying some? Maybe. Fair enough. Especially if you can get them for a good price. Because you can always resell them. Yeah, I used to know people that used to order stuff like that from government websites for surplus and whatnot and resell it. Look, you know, some days you just need a riot shield. I guess. I don't know. I never bought a riot shield personally. Weirdly, I did used to have some body armor, though. I have no idea where my dad got it. My dad was just like, oh yeah, you want this? Oh no, wait, no, it wasn't my dad. It was a coworker of mine. What am I saying? Oh, a coworker of mine was just like, oh, by the way, I've got like 2 bulletproof vests. You want them? I'm like, what? I'm like, why do you have 2? And he's like, yeah, I just do. And sold them to me for like $100. I've since sold them to someone else. Oh, hold on. Gotta pause the stream for just a second because it is time for cat cam. Hello, Helia. Yes. Helia decided to join us. Oh, you gotta play the hand. Body armor is a household staple these days. I mean, you're not wrong, and that's the sad part. Ow, that's you're sharp. All right. Cat has apparently decided I'm not allowed to take my hand away from Cat. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I stopped petting you for a moment, so you had to pull my hand away. Now, can I have my hand back? No? Okay. Sorry, stream has been momentarily interrupted by a very cute cat. It has decided it is time for attention. Yes. There you go. Okay. All right. She is mollified for the moment. All right. There we go. Oh, this is a... How do I get down in here? Hold on. Hold on. Herm. Okay, so if I go around that side, it looks like the better way down in. Okay. We're gonna go around. We're gonna go around. Gibbler must get 5 attacks on the Frostfoot to complete. The Frostfoot will respawn in 5 minutes if you fail. Oh, goodness. So I have to let my Gribbler do a lot of the fighting. Okay. Hey, Gribbler bud. How you doing on levels and XP? Where are you at? Beans. Oh, my goodness. I feel like I'm going to get Beans killed here, if I'm honest. But there's an enzyme geyser down there in that hole, which is kind of cool. I should actually be keeping my eye out for, like, deep veins, deep mining nodes. This is the kind of place where you tend to see them. And being that I'm not as familiar with this map, because it's a brand new map, don't know if there's any here. Oh, good, Beans, you got up. Good job. Alright, how are we... Oh, we're like only halfway to the easier down-in point. What you got going on, Beans? I heard you back there squawking about something. Oh. Let's see here. This looks like the kind of place you'd see a deep node, but I'm not seeing any deep mining nodes. Bunch of salt, though. That just looked like the kind of place you'd see interesting resources. Because there's been all kinds of like little nooks like that in this area that have had like little deep mines stuck in them. Like there's an oxide deep mine in here. Beans, you teleported in front of me, bud. Also, Beans, you look hungry. Would you like a carrot or something? Here, how about a steak? Beans, you want a steak? Have a steak, Beans. Yeah, have a steak. There you go, Beans. Here, also get out my water bottle and top you off. Here you go. Have some water. There you go, Beans. Actually, I'll switch over to my bow. Since I have to let Beans do most of the damage on the Frostfoot, we'll use the bow first. It'll do the least amount of initial damage. And I can also switch it over to debuff the Frostfoot some. Yep, there he is down there. You see that big guy wandering down there? That's the Frostfoot that we gotta send Beans after. It's actually kind of a neat little area. Not sure I'd want to build a base over here, but it is actually closer to the desert, which is kind of nice. Yeah, it might actually be good to move the base to here, honestly. You also see what kind of deep mines are available in the area. Beans, you still with me? Yes, just very slow. Okay. I'm not seeing any big caves either. Oop, I almost fell off a little cliff there. I always like to set up my base near like big caves, which have lots of resources in them. Yeah, I think that's a cave back there, actually. Although the enzyme geyser that's in the middle of the area might be kind of nice to have access to as well. So you've got a couple things you can do with these enzyme geysers. You'll see it blow here in a minute. There it goes. You can harvest exotic materials from them. Some of which are special materials you use for crafting special pieces of furniture and whatnot. Which is cool if you want furniture. But you can also actually get a device that will harvest water from them. So you have like all the water you could ever need, basically. Alright. This is a level 55 roaming Frostfoot. I feel like I've made a terrible mistake here. Beans, I need you to get down here. Yep. Beans, where you at? There you are, Beans. Okay. Alright, Beans, we gotta sneak up on this guy. Come on, Beans. Come here. Come here. Good Beans. Alright, Beans. Beans. I had an important job for you. Your job is to be aggressive. Get him. Get him, Beans. I need you to throw yourself at this giant ape of doom. Think you can do that for me, Beans? That's right. Go get him, Beans. I believe in you and your monkey might. Yeah, he's right there. He's right there, Beans. Throw your stick at him. Alright, let's switch over to the pistol. Come on, Beans. Back up. Beans, back up. There you go. Good job, Beans. He only half helped you. Alright. Let's see what we get from this guy. That is some nice meat. My goodness. Alright. Alright, Beans, did you level up? Oh my god. Beans leveled up twice from that fight. It's amazing. Alright, let's get you a little more health regen, Beans, because that definitely looked like that hurt some. And you know, let's just double up on that health regen. There we go. Good, Beans. I'm also gonna pet you. Good job. Good job, Beans. Alright. See, that was the Frostfoot that we had to defeat. I hope he doesn't respawn again. Yeah, this is the enzyme geyser. That's the thing I was talking about. Sometimes around these things you can also find exotic nodes where you can get exotics. Which I'm just taking a quick look around. Ooh, hold on. What's that over there? Do I see platinum and titanium? Got iron, that's for sure. What's this? That's platinum. I will take the platinum. There we go, platinum, good. Yeah, I went up there. Let me up there. That's here. That's copper. Not worried about the copper. Ooh, is this titanium? It is titanium. No, that's more platinum. I'll take platinum. Platinum, good. There we go. Seeing a whole lot of, like, platinum in this area. You can see if there's, like, a platinum deep mine around here or something crazy. Silica. Stone. Anything else of interest? Looks like there's some more platinum, actually. There is more platinum. Hold on. Gotta dump some stuff out of my inventory. Like this ice. I don't need the ice. Alright. Let's see if we can get all this platinum. Alright. Come on, platinum. There we go. Nice. Alright. So not only did we defeat the Frostfoot, we found a place where we can get some platinum and stuff. Beans, where you at? There. Lots of copper in here, too. There's lots of kind of like just random resources down here. I suppose that's why they call it the quarry. Alright, let's get out of here. Hey, Beans. You want a steak? Beans. Beans. Where did you go, Beans? You're stuck down the hill, aren't you? Okay, well. I guess he doesn't want the steak. Alright. Let's get out of here. It's gonna get dark out and get cold soon. I hear him. We'll just do a quick sprint here. Yep, sounds like he's catching up finally. Beans? Where you at, bud? I need you to come up here. There, are you like stuck on the rock or something there, bud? Here, have a steak. Come on, Beans. Oh, right, you're still set to aggressive. I need to fix that. Hold on. Yeah, let's set you back to defensive there, bud. There we go. Alright. Alright. Come on, Beans. Yeah, if I'd left him on aggressive, he would have attacked like everything that looked even mildly hostile. Alright. Let's get across here real quick. What's that sound? Heard something loud. off in the distance here. Alright. But anyways, I meant to ask, how you doing today, General Efficiency? You having a good day? Everybody else out there having a good day too? Oh, you're off Friday for Good Friday? That's good. Yeah, so's my kid. I'm not, because I'm just a government worker. We don't get Good Friday off, unfortunately. I should go ahead and eat like this carrot. And some meat. Alright, make sure that slinker's not still following us. Alright. Where are we at? Alright, so if we keep going this way, because we kind of need to go basically back through here. Alright. Like if we aim for that gap over there, should be pretty good. And then what we'll do is we'll go grab Nala and we'll head to the desert to go turn in said quest. Then we can get the next quest. Which I think I'm going to do the fishing quest for the next quest. Beans? Where you at? Did I lose Beans? Beans? Oh yeah, no, he's just right there. Yep. My YouTube is being weird. Come on, YouTube. There it goes. Alright. Good. My chat came back. Cool. Yeah. It's one problem with my mixed chat overlay here. It sometimes loses some connection to YouTube's chat feature. The good news is, with this platinum, though, I can finally make the desert armor I wanted. What do we have over here? I feel like these are Storka. I don't really want to fight a bunch of them in the dark, because they'll work together. That's a rabbit over there. That's fine. These pack hunting lizard cat things. So sort of annoying, honestly. Alright, there we go. Oh, of course. Beans? Where you at? I need you to get your butt over here, Beans. Beans, I need you to protect me from the ice bats. Oh, of course. Got him. That was a good throw, Beans. Good job. You showed those ice bats. Oh, goodness. Bad. That's that weird, like, Storka ice cat thingy. Alright. I'm gonna take the guano. Come on, Beans. And those weird ice bat creatures are very annoying. They're one of the few things I'll like whip the pistol out for and be like, no, we're dealing with this. Alright. Okay, so we need to head just this way a little bit. So what you gonna do with your day off there, drone efficiency? Skulk. Don't care about the skulk. Don't know yet? Fair enough. Really? Come on, Beans. I need you to help me fight the skulk. Get him, Beans. Good job, Beans. Not much to do in your town. Fair. I get that. That's just another Gribbler over there. That's probably another group of Storka over there. That's a Drosk. Yep. I should also decide when I want to do my Voices from the Void stream. It's over there. That's just another Gribbler in a tree. Didn't look at that shape for a minute to figure out what that was I was looking at. Alright, how are you looking? Perfect, alright. So my ramp down to my house should be like right there. Alright. How you doing, Beans? How's your health? Should tell me like how his health actually was. No, he's at 100%. Okay, good. Good. Alright, Beans, come on. Oh, hold on. We're gonna get rid of these guys real quick. There's a method to my madness here. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna get ourselves a baby Tusker. Come on, little one. Come here. I know, Mama's taking a nap. Where'd my bolt go? I'm not going to worry about the bolt. It's fine. I don't need those arrows. I can make more arrows. Come on. Right down here. Good, Tusker. Yeah, that's right. You're going to follow, Uncle Thalan. That's right. We're going to go in here. Come on. Who's a good Tusker? You're going to come in here. Tusker. That's right. Come to me. Come to Uncle Thalan. Yep, come here. Come here. Yeah, we're going to stop following here. You're going to stay right here. Let's get you some food. Food. Hold on. I got this. I have food. We're going to make some silage. We'll make like 15. There we go. let's also just throw some of this meat in here for the animals to eat. There we go. Where's my... What are you doing up there? Here, just wander. Just stay in here, man. Alright. We now have a Tusker. So people might be wondering, like, why do I want a Tusker? What's a Tusker for? Tusker are basically the Arctic version of a buffalo. I'm just going to throw this in there. Ooh. I can also use this to make biofuel. Heck yeah. Make that into biofuel. Nice. Oh, some of my food wore off. Hold on. That. There we go. Alright. Yes, here we go. Leather and hides in there. Beautiful. Oh, just some cured leather. And some rope. And I could have myself the polar bear armor. This would be better Arctic gear for me. Alright. That in there. Let me grab... Actually, I'll just leave that in there for now. Until that's done processing. But my platinum can go in here and make platinum ingots for me. Because soon, we will have enough platinum to actually make something. Like the platinum crossbow. The platinum crossbow is fantastic. I used a lot more pistol ammo on that trip than I thought I did. Alright. Let's get the silage out for our little Tusker buddy. Pardon me. Pardon me there, Nala. There you go. There's food for you, little Tusker buddy. Oh no, you're sleepy. Alright, I was going to go make the healing potions and stuff that I wanted. Alright, let's see here. I still need lilies. Well, that's fine. We'll just make these. Yeah, 10 of those is fine. Oh, we've got a light snow. How's my water looking here? Why are you so low on water? What is going on here? Turn it back on. Okay. This thing is struggling for water. I don't know what's going on there. Gotta figure that out. I might have to put in an actual water pump. It's also cold outside. Is he getting food yet? Is sleepy. Is cold. What? You're cold? That's not loud. What about you, Nala? How are you? You're fine. You don't care. Do you level up while I was gone? No? Okay. Hardest part about making an actual house is setting the building materials. You're not wrong. Alright, let's just activate this. We're going to sleep through the night here. Alright, let's see here. I do need to top off my water soon. Gotta deactivate my fire pit. I'm more shocked it's cold in here. Okay, now he's fine. I wonder what the heck was going on there. Why the Tusker was unhappy. That was weird. Yeah. You're doing good. Good Tusker. Alright. I need more crushed bone. More of that. There we go. Okay. Follow. Hey, come over here, man. Where'd you... Gribbler, I need you to, like, quit dancing around in the wall. There you go. Worm dealt with. Now, Gribbler, where you at? You done being stuck in the wall yet, man? Yeah, let's see what we got here. We got some scoria, silica, gold ore, and aluminum ore. Nice. Alright, let's see here. This is still smelting, so let's give this the gold and the aluminum. Silica goes in here. Throw the sulfur in there for now, and I'll throw the scoria in here. There we go. I gotta figure out why my character's so cold in here. I mean, the cave's not perfectly insulated, so I think that's fair. So let's just bump up the temperature right here. But everyone having a good night tonight? I hope y'all are. I am. Alright, there we go. Temperature dealt with. So let's see here. So up next, we need to take Nala back to the desert over here. I may wait till our Tusker finishes taming and take the Tusker. Oh, the Tusker is not going to like the desert. How's this going? Still awful. Alright. What I'm going to have to do here is get the shovel out real quick. I'm going to need a better shovel soon. I never thought I'd waste like platinum or titanium to make a shovel. With as much ice as I need right now, I might. Alright. I don't know why this is draining water so quickly. Oh, I see what's going on here. It's having trouble keeping all of them filled. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put in like an actual like water pump. There we go. I'm gonna press X, and we're just gonna replant these. There we go. Alright. This thing able to net water now? No, we'll see. We'll see if we can net water now. Alright. Do. Alright, so let's see here. Berries. Silage. Alright. Cool. So let's go ahead and get the mushrooms converting. And we'll do a stack of wheat as well. And we're going to come over here. For this in here. And then for desert feed. I need desert feed. So I need squash and seeds. I have some squash seeds. So I'll need to grow some squash. That Tusker just ate out of the meat box. Alright. My herbivore is eating meat. Why my herbivore is eating meat? I don't know. But he is. Alright. Let's go put this away real quick. Because what I think we're going to go do here, now that this has stopped raining, or stopped snowing, I should say. This actually started to net any water? No. What about this guy? Not really. Okay, we are going to have to improve our water situation. Okay, I was trying to save up the resource storage. Wow, I can't talk the resources, so I didn't have to do this. But I guess I will. Alright. Water pump. Electric water pump. Requires 1,000 units of power. So I need concrete and steel screws. I could do the biofuel water pump. That just requires more epoxy and copper wire. Yeah. No, there's a water purifier, which I will want. So let's get the epoxy, the wire, copper wire. I need. All right, so we need iron and copper. That's easy enough. Iron, copper. All the epoxy. So let's see here. Use water to filter water, make it safe for human consumption. Okay, so we'll do this. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll put this like right here. Oh, this does require charcoal. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Okay. Let's grab the epoxy. Throw the epoxy in here. Water pump. The biofuel. I just need the wire. Okay. Max that out. Craft. Okay, so let's see here. How much wood do I have? Wood. I need more charcoal, so we're going to burn some wood. Easiest way to get charcoal. Activate. Nope. Activate. There we go. I'm going to store this coal up here. I'm just going to throw this wood in here, just for now. Alright. There's my biofuel water pump. Hello, biofuel water pump. Alright, we're going to get our water connection tool real quick. Where are you? There you are. Piping tool. Just run this along down here. Oh, I can't actually connect to that more. Okay, that's fine. What if I want it down here? Okay. Okay. Alright, you're being picky, game. That's fine. Gonna go down here then. There we go. Okay. So that should solve that problem. The things I do just to have a nice, efficient greenhouse. I need to go put this tool away. Because thankfully the plants don't care if the water's been filtered or not. Alright, and biofuel. Alright, that should solve all the water. Right, that needs charcoal. Charcoal. There we go. And then the other thing I can do. No. Let's grab this. Take all the charcoal out of here. Let me just pick this up. Because I don't need this in the water anymore. We'll throw that in the thing here. Top off our charcoal there. Oh yeah, that's already made like 7 liters of water. It's nice and safe. So actually, let me grab my canteen here. What we're going to do, we're going to do a little experiment. Alright, how's this? Let's dump the water out. There we go. Because I want to see if this is just filtered water or what. Press F. Contains treated water. Ah. So this is better than filtered water. One of the interesting things about this game is like the different, things that they've added over the years. Canteen's almost filled. There we go. Now we've got a nice filled canteen of filtered water. How's our taming going here, bud? Oh, you're almost done. Fantastic. Let's turn off my light. Go out here, check this. How's this doing? Oh yeah, this is almost full thanks to the new water pump. And these are all nicely watered. Fantastic. Alright, so let me grab my squash seeds. And I'm going to put my shovel back in here. And let's see here. What else would be good? What else? I mean, wheat's not really a bad thing to have. So we'll just split the sack. So we'll do like 4 wheat seeds and some squash. Let's see here. Squash. Do some more wheat there. Alright, wheat there. Do some more wheat. Cool. How's this thing doing? Oh yeah, no, so this like does not care that it's in the wrong biome because it's in a greenhouse. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Good, 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 good. Alright, let's see what else we got that we can plant. Yeah, let's grab some of these lily seeds because I could use some lilies. And they don't go bad. There we go. Perfect. Alright. And those are all growing nicely, so we can actually get some good desert animal feed for our animals finally. Oh, the joys of a greenhouse. I need to make a few more of these iron planters, honestly. So we've got water. That's all good. Nice. Oh yeah, let me take these T-bone steaks and go salt those real quick. Throw this in here for the moment. How are we doing? Well, we're getting some charcoal. Good. Good, good, good. We're going to have to stay on top of that charcoal. T-bones. Salt the T-bones, please. Yeah, because these are super good. These give like health regen, max health, and everything. These are great. Those are great to have. Put that in there. Cool. There we go. And, alright, everybody, what do we name Tusker? His current name is Odin. What do we name Odin? Do we leave it at Odin? We have Nala, we have Beans, and now we have Tusker. We could name him, we could leave it as Odin, or we could do something else. What do people think? What are people thinking tonight for naming our Tusker? $5.99 shrimp special. Okay. There's one vote. Oh, by the way, general efficiency, since you named our Arctic zebra the other day, Costco hot dog, and I have since lost Costco hot dog in a most unfortunate accident that we're not going to go into details about. My wife has said that the next Arctic zebra I tame, I have to name always $1.50 in honor of Costco hot dog. All right, last call. I'm going to give it about 30 more seconds, folks, and if no one else speaks up, it's $99. It's $5.99 shrimp special. Yeah, that's going to be the next zebra I tame. It's going to be always $1.50. All right, we're going to $5.99 shrimp special. There we go. All right, let's get you this here desert saddle to give you some heat resistance, because you're gonna need it there, buddy, because we're gonna take you into the desert. I know you're not gonna like that. All right, let's see what his stats are here. So he's bold, so he gets +2 stamina every level, but he loses 10 physical resistance, so he's not going to be a tank. Although he's got +22% cold and heat resistance, so that's real good. He's got -3 tough physical resistance, so he's at like -13% on his normal physical resistance. That's unfortunate. -6 movement speed, oof. No extra carry weight. No extra maximum stamina. -26 maximum health. Oof. Oof, he's rough. All right. He's not the best Tusker I've ever seen. Granted, this is also like the first one I've seen since they've added like that whole, thing with all the breeding and stuff. All right, let's see here. Yeah, just make all of that right there. There we go. Make some more silage for me to carry around. Ooh, actually, how's my... Let's make sure you're not following me. Yeah, no. Why don't you just stay right here? There you go. You just stay right there while I deal with some stuff around the base. There, Mr. Tusker. Alright, so how much platinum do I have? How much do I need to make the Wayfarer armor? Wayfarer armor. I need 10 platinum weave. So that's 14, 18, 26, 28. Looks like I need 28 platinum sheath. Or platinum weave. Which, if I use the spider silk, because I have a lot of spider silk, that's 28 platinum sheath. What's it take to make that platinum sheath? Platinum sheath. Okay, I get 4 per ingot. Alright, alright, alright. We can do this. We can do this. Hold on. Yeah, platinum sheath, so I need 26. Or 28, I mean. So 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. So craft. Let's just do that real quick. Let me go grab my spider silk. Spider silk. Oh, I even have some platinum weave. Oh, I don't need to make as much as I'm making. Yeah, that's alright. Matter of fact, I could actually make the Wayfarer boots right there. Actually, let me go grab my pouch that I use to carry my desert armor. Come here, desert armor pouch. Let me just open this up. Open. Let's just get all of that out of there, because I don't need the ghillie armor. I throw all the ghillie armor onto here for fun. There we go. Cool. And now we'll craft the boots. There's our Wayfarer boots. There we go. Where's my platinum sheath? There it is. Beautiful. Alright. Platinum weave, please. Craft. And this is good, because this will actually give me some extra platinum weave now, since I actually had some, that I can use to repair this stuff as needed. But this armor gives us much better heat resistance than the ghillie armor does. The ghillie armor does give me better movement speed. This also gives me extra specific desert resistance and water consumption reduction. This is basically this game's version of a still suit, or as close as you're going to get anyways, from Dune. For people who know what I'm talking about. Alright, let me go check my plants while that finishes making the stuff I need for my armor. See how my plants are doing, because I would like to get these guys some nice desert food. Oh wow, these squash take a while. Alright, sunlight, crop growth is all good. Yield, green thumb, greenhouse. Hold on, do I have any fertilizer? No, I don't have any fertilizer in here. Let's see. Go ahead and eat that. Alright. So while I'm in the desert, I should definitely make sure I grab some tea. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I'm just super chill. I like to keep it chill. I would like to hit you up on DC. Okay. Well, welcome to the stream. Just sitting here working on some stuff. Alright. Let's craft that, and that. There we go. Alright. We now have a full set of Wayfarer armor, which I'm just going to throw in this little satchel to make carrying it a little easier. Nice. How you doing? My Tuster's good. And let me grab my fertilizer, because we're going to go fertilize our crops real quick. But welcome to the stream. We're getting ready to go to the desert to complete this mission. I just had to fight a giant Frostfoot monster with my tamed Gribbler monkey thing. Alright, fertilize. Fertilize. There we go. Let's fertilize all these guys here real quick. And throw this in here. There. Alright. So now that that's been fertilized, well, we'll increase the growth speed and all that a little bit. So there we go. Try to get these squash done so I can make some desert food for my animals there. I also need to expand my power grid. Alright. Let's see here. While I wait for that stuff to finish. It's interesting that it still has the armor on there. It's hilarious. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to want... Yeah, how many of these can I make? 19's way too many. Let's just do like 10? 10 will be good. We'll craft 10. Oh, yeah, we'll do 10. 10 will be fine. Craft 10 of those. And give me like 2 of those. There we go. So basically I'm crafting some ramps and stuff to improve my path down into the desert. And honestly, actually, let's double that. Let's double both of those. And we'll do whatever I can do with that left. There we go. Alright, as a matter of fact, I actually have some more scoria bricks I think I can throw in there. Yes, I do. Perfect. Normally you can't get scoria on all the worlds. Normally you have to get it in certain other ones. Oh. What kind of storm we got now? Oh, just rain. Don't care about the rain. Alright, so we've got Nala. And we've got 99-cent or $5.99 shrimp special. By the way, dear, you missed the naming of the Tusker. I got a Tusker now. My wife just walked back in. See? Look at my Tusker. thanks to general efficiency voting, we ended up naming him 5.99 Shrimp Special. My wife has accepted this. It's very funny. All right. So let's see here. So I got 17 of those. Sort all that. Do I have any more? Not really. Okay, well, that's fine. We're going to put this on... That's not what I meant. Alright. Are you still set to stay? Yes. Okay, good. You're going to carry all that for me. See, this is a great thing about Tusker. Like, I just threw, like, half a house on him, and he's just like, whatever. It doesn't weigh nothing. This is the glory of the Tusker. Nala has 0 carry capacity. 5.99 Shrimp Special. He can carry all the things. Alright, let's get in here and check our crops. That's all looking good. We're about halfway done on our squash. Our wheat is already done. Because the wheat is ridiculous and grows like stupidly fast. The snow buildup on top of the roof is interesting. Oh yeah, look at that wind turbine go. Look at that. I don't think they're supposed to do that. Let me get my hammer out. I think I need to go repair the wind turbine. I'll wait for the storm to pass a little bit, though. Good. No damage on here. This is fantastic. Alright. So up next we're going to take our animals, come back over here to Eden. Which is a little bit of a trip, admittedly. Kinda wonder if it's actually shorter to go through here. I wonder if this even goes through. Or if that goes somewhere else. If that goes through, that'd be a much faster trip. Honestly. It doesn't look like it does, though. Pardon me. I know, like, this area and this area have been popular for building bases. Alright. Storm's cooled down enough for me to come out here and fix the wind turbine. That's how you fix a wind turbine, folks. You just hit it with a hammer a few times. Trust me, I'm a professional. It's exactly how you fix, items. You just smack them a little bit. Alright, let's see here. I'm just gonna have to, like, manually feed the monkey. Hey, bud. There you go. That better? Since you can't figure out how to get out of the wall. Did you like your steak? Alright. Let's see here. So we got some silage, which would be good. Let me go ahead and get some more seeds making. I'm gonna take that. Just throw that in here for now. Actually, I'll throw that into the fertilizer. Make fertilizer out of it. There we go. And actually, let me grab these mushroom seeds and stuff. So part of the reason I get all these wheat seeds is that I can use them to make food. Same with these mushroom seeds. Alright, there we go. Because, like, all of the different animal foods require, like, seeds to make them for the most part. Throw that in there, throw that in there. Split stack, split stack, split stack. Throw that in there. There we go. Alright. How's this going? We're almost done with our first harvest of squash. This squash does grow a little slow, though. I'll almost get 2 harvests of wheat before I get 1 harvest of squash. I'll just throw that in there. There we go. There's that. So, food-wise, we're going to want this desert animal feed for the animals. If I could, I'd make Omni feed. But I don't have honey. I can get raw meat, I can get vegetables. Honey I don't have. Survival feed would also be good, but again, I don't have soybeans. Is there any of these that require just like wheat? Oh yeah, the seed feed. Which actually wouldn't be bad. I could make some of that. Make like 5 of those. Yeah. This does have a spoil timer on it though. Now I could make them silage as well. Like, they'll just eat silage just fine. Can I even salt this? I can't salt this. That's unfortunate. Can I put it in the fridge? Can I put the animal feed in the fridge? Let's find out. Can it go in here? Yes. Yes, the animal feed can go in there. Let me grab all that. Sort all this. There we go. Let me top off my own food. And just do all this to save a little bit of inventory space. There we go. There we go. Oh, those aren't the same. There. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Nice. Also, you can see how my biofuel generator is doing. It's still got lots of biofuel left. Alright, we're good there. How's this looking? Good. Alright, we're fine there. Alright, let's go check our squash. They should be done, I would hope. Squash. Are we done? No, not quite, but they're close. They're very close. The lilies are also almost close. Are almost done. And let's see here. What time is it? It's like 1800. So let's put our character to bed real quick. Turn off our light. Sleep through the night. There we go. How are we doing on charcoal? I'm still doing fine on charcoal. Okay. Man, I was hoping those would be done. I forgot the time jump doesn't it doesn't pass like time for processing in this game. Oh goodness. All right, we're good there. How we doing on water and O2 for us? We're good. We're good on water and O2. Have you leveled up by chance, bud? No, you're still not leveled up. What about you? You leveled up? No. How about you? Beans? Oh, Beans is leveled up. Alright, Beans. Let's give you more heat resistance, because you're going to need it. I'm going to take you to the desert. Because, you know, why not? You're going to go on a desert adventure there, Beans. Okay. Yeah, y'all need more water. I'm going to have to get better water set up for these guys. I also think it's about time that we start moving the animals out here into the outside of the house. Get them like a little barn set up or something. They're so close. They're so close to done. Oh, that one is done. That's 21 squash. Perfect. Alright. There we go. Well, that one was only 14. That's okay. It's okay. Let's go make our desert animal food for the lovely animals here. All that desert animal feed. Max that out. Give me all 7. There we go. This will help, especially with Nala, because Nala does not like the desert. Nala is a very much like cold weather bad kind of animal here. There we go. Sort all that. I'm gonna get them a little bit more silage. Yeah, we'll grab like 10 more silage real quick. Okay, you're gonna follow me. You're gonna follow me. Come on, follow. Beans, aren't you already following me? Yeah, you're already following me, Beans. Okay. How did you even get into that hole? General efficiency. We're gonna have to talk about $5.99 shrimp special and your naming of $5.99 shrimp special, because look at what he's done. You've got to see what shrimp special has done here, general efficiency. I mean, he climbed over the railing to get into my little dirty cave lake. like bro was dedicated. Very, very dedicated to we're going swimming now. Alright. We're almost done getting the food ready for the animals, then we're going to head out. So here, I've got plenty of ammunition. Probably don't need the hammer. I actually do need the hammer. I was going to take the shovel because I want some glass. Or some sand for making glass, I should say. There we go. We're going to grab that. Perfect. Alright, you all. Actually, there's one more thing I do need. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Besides, I need to also restack my food. My own food buffs. There we go. Alright, that's all good. Somewhere around here, I have left a water bottle. Where did I leave Mr. Water Bottle? No, but I will take that thermos. There, right there. And I'll take these health kits. See? I didn't forget the health kits this time. So, that. I'm gonna refill all of these. So we have plenty of water for me and the animals. Because they're going to be thirsty. And there we go. Alright, we're all good. Alright, now we can leave animals. Come on. Come on, you lot. Let me grab my survival feed for them. There we go. I mean, the good news is I can just walk out here and they should theoretically teleport to me. Yep, see? There's Shrimp Special. Come on, Shrimp Special. He ain't fast, but he carries a lot. Let's see here. There's Nala. Where's... Is he still down there? Beans is still stuck. Okay, well. Beans will figure it out. Or he won't. I don't really care. Beans has served his purpose. Oh yeah, that's what I should do. Hold on real quick. Let's do inventory real quick. So we're going to do that because I don't really need that. Alright, so let's see here. Let's give you that. And that. Yep. Give you that. And give you that. There we go. Yeah, now they've been fed. They've got some nice food in them. So they'll be good to go. Because that'll also increase their regen. That'll, you know, make their food buffs even last longer for one of the foods I gave them. I'm going to be honest. Riding this Tusker looks really uncomfortable. Because I'm pretty sure my character's legs aren't really supposed to fold like that. Alrighty. Let's check our map, make sure we're going the right way. Yes, we are. Cool. Sprint a little bit. Get $5.99, a little bit of exercise here. Come on, Nala. I need your help. Alright. But I think $5.99 just leveled up as well. Good $5.99. Nala, what about you? Come here. You want a pet? Beans is still stuck in the wall. I guess we've lost Beans. Oh wow. Killing those Storka leveled up $5.99 nicely. Alright, let's see here. What kind of gets you here? Stamina regen, food buff duration, reduces spoiling rate of food. Alright, that's kinda nice. So let's do that. Let's also do this. Inventory slots. Water consumption, health regeneration in the Arctic, animal threat, fall damage, physical resistance, chance to do bleed, reduce animal threat, regen. It doesn't really have anything that will give me like super good, you know, Arctic stuff or desert stuff, but that's okay. Alright, the desert path should be right over here. Definitely gonna have to increase his health regen though, out of combat. Alright, let's keep going over here to the desert. We should be pretty close. Yeah, we are pretty close. Look at that. Nala certainly is taking her time back there. Alright. Now, up here, we're going to get to our first ramp, but I got to replace. You're going to deal with this Gribbler. Get a little more XP for $5.99 here. Oh, I love that knockback. I like that knockback. It's hilarious. I'm sorry. That's just too humorous for me. Because that Gribbler came running at me, and I was just, like, bumping it back. It's great. Okay. There we go. We found a baby slinker. We can get another slinker. I kind of want it, but I'm not gonna. Okay, you really gonna do this? There. Dealt with the slinker. Or not the slinker, but the Gribbler. Alright. This is actually how I found my first slinker, because I just happened to randomly encounter, like, one and its baby out and about. Alright, let's get off here. I'm gonna need... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Alright, you leveled up, which is good. Let's give you more minus water consumption. I'm gonna need these, though, right now. Bud. Yeah, let's grab that and that. And I'm also gonna go ahead and, like, feed this to you. Oh, you only have 2. That's all I wanted. Good lord. Alright, alright. Can I cancel one of these? How's your heat resistance? Yeah, you'll be alright. Alright. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll move that. There we go. Okay. So first things first. Let me open this up. Inventory. That's great, how you know. Alright. Pants. Alright, chest. Helmet. And boots. These are going to go in here. I feel like that hyena is like stuck in the wall there. Oh, Beans, you finally caught up. Hey, Beans. Nice of you to join us, Beans. Alright. Grazing behavior. Archer resistance. One of these gives you like an additional like food space. There it is. Large stomach. Okay. I like this one that makes us like more immune to Arctic stuff. But I'm gonna go with inventory space. Good job, all of you. Trying to protect me. Proud of all of you guys. Alright, let's fetch you beans. Yep, good beans. Fetch you. Yep. And pet you. There we go. Alright, let's get going. To our next little drop down. Which is actually just right here. Actually, what I should do real quick. Hold on. Let me come over here. Grab that. Real quick. Oh, God. There's a slinker. Yeah, y'all got that slinker. Good lord. I was not expecting that slinker to, like, jump me. Stop it, Nala. Stop trying to eat. Stop trying to eat our friends. Alright, so let's upgrade. Alright, let's do this to Scoria. Upgrade. Upgrade. Repair. Upgrade. Repair. Upgrade. There we go. Yep. Oh god. Please don't get me killed there, animals. Alright, cool. That's one of the reasons I brought the hammer with me. It was just so that I could do that. Alright, come on you guys. Okay, over here is where we're going to do the next one. Got my Scoria again. So I think our plan today, we're going to go like right here. Yep. Grab our hammer again. Go. Score your brick. There we go. Everybody want to come down here? Beautiful. You're still set to follow. Good. Okay. Alright. Cool. I can put our silage back down here for these guys. How we doing? You all desperately need water, so let me put the silage back, and I'll get some water for you guys. Oh, well, you drank the entire thing there, Nala. Okay. Stop shooting my monkey. Completely rude. I don't remember asking you to shoot my monkey. There we go. Alright. Keep the pistol out. Just because we will have to deal with some... That's very light sand. Light sand's alright. Because we're going to have at least a couple more of these stupid scouting drones up this way. Alright. Yep. Hyena. None of that. Not dealing with your nonsense today, Hyena. Alright. You guys coming? I see Nala back there. I think 599 might have gotten stuck. Alright. Switch over to the crossbow here. Here's Nala. Where's 599? Coming? Yeah, he's just being slow. Okay. We'll wait for him to catch up. Let's see here. I saw what? Is this the limestone deposit here? Yeah, so that's limestone. Then what's this one over here? Saw another deposit over here somewhere. There it is. Cool. Okay. Remember which one that one was. There you are. $5.99. Taking your sweet time. Alright, let's get going. Here we go. Really? Hiya. Alright, that hyena's dealt with. Alright. Man. These hyenas are aggressive out tonight. Alright. As long as we don't run into, like, an army of raptors, I think we'll be okay. Oh, there's one of the baby camels. I could get a baby camel. No, that's not hyena. Never mind. Of course, the hyena is decided to be aggressive. That was a mistake, hyena. Why are you fighting Nala? Yeah, like, that was a mistake on the hyena's part. Beans? Where's Beans? Oh, Beans has gotten stuck back there again. No, he'll figure it out. Well, my food's running out. Hold on. There we go. Alright. So is theirs. I'm gonna have to feed them here again in a second. Alright, once we get up here, we'll pause for a second. And let's see here. Have some desert animal feed. Nala, where you at? Have some desert animal feed. have some survival and survival. There we go. That should help you guys out. Good. Sandstorm's finally ending. Gonna shoot my... I like how these things explode when you drop them. Ooh, got 12 bullets out of that one. Fantastic. There we go. Continuing on. Alright, now we do have to be careful, because last time I came through here, I did run into a sniper tower. Let me tell you, I was not expecting a sniper tower. Uh-oh. The dang combat drone. Okay. It stopped following Nala. The combat drone was following Nala there for a second. Afraid I was going to have to deal with it. Alright. This is the desert. A lot of people have been building into the desert just because of how many times you have to go to Eden for the missions in this. I would rather not deal with that raptor. Or that hyena, honestly. Let's see if we can't get past him here. Nope, the hyena noticed us. There he comes. Really? You're gonna fight Nala again. Okay. There you go. Good Nala. Alright. I was just watching mostly to make sure that Nala didn't get jumped by, like, a raptor as well. Alright. Once we get around this next big rock over here, we'll have Eden in sight. Really? You gonna shoot my dang mount? Not dealing with you, pig. Or you. Man, these drones are aggressive today. I at least got my bullets back. Alright. Oh wait, Beans, you should be ready for food. Come here, Beans. How you doing, Beans? Definitely need some water. Nala's good. Beans, you're good. There you go. Everybody's good. Alright, back on to the animals. Now we finally dealt with the drones and the pig and everything that was looking at us funny. Alright. So you see this giant like sand crab critter over here? What are you? A sandhorn. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. There's apparently some sort of animal out here in the desert that's apparently, besides the raptor, it's apparently like the new like go-to, you know, I want to carry everything around. I've been trying to figure out which one it is. Oh, nice. I one-shot the drone. This is my drone. Really? Moa? Oh, great. Nope, don't, Nala, don't go to that. They blow up. Good lord. How many critters am I gonna have to deal with today? Alright. There we go. Alright. Alright. And now we've got a desert raptor down there that I don't really want to deal with. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. Wait, the pig. This is actually where my forward operating base is. It's right there, in that little cave we just rode past. Everybody still with me? Nala. Nala. I guess. Now what's going on? Beans? Nala. Okay. Now they're just stuck on the rocks. They'll figure it out. This is where I need to get, like, a desert raptor for traveling around here in the desert. Okay, but here we are. Okay. Alright, let's just get you down here. I'm just gonna leave you down here. Here, just stay here. Let's see here. Let's reduce your water consumption. Let's give you some health regen. Some physical damage resistance. And you just stay here. Those. Good. Nala. I'm gonna level you up here. Let's see here. What do we want to give you? Yeah, let's give you more bleed chance. There we go. And why don't you also just stay here? Beans, you can come with me. You're the whole reason we're out here anyways. Alright, so I need to go talk to the culinary specialist, logistics officer, or quartermaster for a reward. Let's see here. You're just the lieutenant. Nope. You're logistics, right?
Another run done. Nice work.
What are you gonna give me? Ooh, hold on. Alright. The platinum weave's kind of good. So is the heater shield. Basic scope for bows. Leather attachment. And melee damage for knife. Alright, alright. You got some good stuff, logistics officer. You got... I like what you're putting down for the rewards here. What about you, quartermaster? What you got? You got a bed and a cabinet. Not that interested. A bunch of fish. Also not that interested. And an iron axe and some wood. Again, not that interested. You're gonna need to give me something better. Alright, what about the cook? Let's see what the cook's offering for completing training a murder monkey. Alright, he's got some freshwater curry, alright, with some fish chunks and some saltwater fish. He's got some scorpion pincer traps, the scorpion armor, and some scorpion carapace. Alright. Or I could get a statue and a bookshelf. I'm going to go with, I think, the knife augment set. I think that's the best deal in this instance. Like, don't get me wrong, normally I'd probably take the bow one, but I think we're going to go with the knife. Yeah, give me those knife augments. Uh-oh. Hello, dear.
Remarkably, it seems to have taken to you. Let us hope that loyalty holds.
There we go. There we go. Alright. So we leveled up. We got some tech points. Which actually do need my tech points. I think it's, what, tier 2? That I needed. It's not animal baits. I needed crushed limestone. There it is. Beautiful. All this to level up just to get crushed limestone. Alright. Yeah, how you doing, Beans? You level up any? Oh, you did level up. Look at you, Beans. Health regen, extra health, reduced water consumption, and more heat resistance might not be bad. Yeah, let's do that. Just because we're in the desert right now. Alright. So we're going to grab the next quest for fun. Alright, let's see here. Missions. Operations. So we've completed this one. So now we can either go to a swamp, or we can go help the fisherman.
We have a fisheries officer that I'm unable to get in contact with. He may require medical attention. Can you head out and see to him? I suspect he will also need assistance establishing his outpost. I appreciate your help on this,
now,
Prospector.
The reason we're going to do the fishing one is because this actually unlocks a merchant that we can do trading and selling with. So we're going to do that. We're going to begin that operation.
Marked position. If they are injured, treat them. If they are merely disorganized, try not to encourage it.
Alright, so that's actually just way over here. So that's easy. That's not too far away. So, I do think it is probably time that I look at moving my base to, like, this area here, maybe. Or even, like, maybe over here. So I've got easier water access. Or even over here. Over here might be good. It's not too far to cross. And there's water. So I do think it is time that I consider moving my house to somewhere a little closer to the desert one, so I don't have to make super long trips. Although, to be fair, that's not that far. It's really just this giant roundabout. There's a reason people have been building over here in the desert. But anyways, so we've got our next mission, and if we wanted to buy stuff, you know, from here, we could come out here to the workshop, look at what we could unlock. Because we are getting paid some Rin, some exotics, and in this case, uranium fuel rods, which is the new exotic thing, which we could sell if we wanted to for $10 a piece. Wow, that's terrible. What the exotics? They're $5 a piece. The red exotics, 7. Yeah, right. So we could do like some farming stuff, like we get the, you know, really nice farm plots, which are a little expensive. Gives us growth speed, yield, spoil time, etc. You know, a super awesome shovel. You know, the beehive starter kit, which that would actually be, that might be worth getting. And then, of course, there's like the different seeds you can unlock. Wait. I have to complete a quest to unlock bananas? I have to complete a quest called Ape Escape from the Great Hunts to unlock banana seeds. Huh. Alright, I'll have to add that to the list at some point to do. Alright. But anyways, folks, this has been some more Icarus on the new Elysium map, Dangerous Horizons. We've completed kind of the first 3 quests now. Well, sort of the first 3 quests. But we're going to keep working on it. I'm just going to keep streaming this as people enjoy it. I enjoy it. I love this game. Let me know what you all think. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all have a great time. And we'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight.